like environment where everyone's wearing a mask. No one tells you what really is going on in your life. So real friends can't really even advise you because they don't really know what's happening, because we put on this facade of success, but yet behind the face there's so much happening.
Even the famous and the rich are going
No,
through it.
dude, the famous and the rich go through more issues than the poor. You know, when they say more money, more problems, that's a real thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's a real thing. So we got to check up on each other, man. Make sure everybody's sound. You know, state of mind is intact, family's good, and figure it out. Me personally, I would advise anyone who's on any kind of drugs of that nature, man, to just let it go. There's other ways to cope with issues and challenges in your life besides drugs and alcohol.
And can I just ask, since you said that you've always been drug-free, what do you do to abstain?
I face my problems head on. I face them head on, man. Whatever challenges I have, I face it. Because if you don't face it, it's gonna haunt you. And when it haunts you long enough, before you know it, you go crazy.
And you reach out for help when you need it?
1000%. I'm not afraid to ask for help. If I need help, I'm gonna ask. You know, the least they can do for you is say no. And no ain't never kill nobody, but motivate you.
Yo, what's good, man? I'm so sick and tired of Akon. Yeah, he lost me a couple months ago when he was running around telling everybody, oh, y'all should forget about slavery and we need to forget and move on. Like, we not 400 years behind. Like, we couldn't wait 400 years to read a book, to crack open a book. And I'm like, that's the reason why a lot of us are in the position that we're in now. But like I say, even though we might have the same skin, all skin folk ain't kinfolk. You know, I don't go to your country, make money, and then tell y'all about what y'all should forgive and forget about. But that's what he did. And now he's saying that celebrities, rich people, have it worse than poor people. And I'm like, in what world? Now, don't get me wrong. People are people in general. People have issues. Everyone got problems, demons, whatever. But when you have money, you have access to help that poor people just don't have the access to. You know what I mean? Rehab ain't cheap. Detox, all of this stuff. I'm sorry. You're going to hear a lot of excuses come out about, you know, drug usage and, you know, the conspiracies is flying. But, bro, don't tell me someone who's rich, who's well-connected, has more issues than a poor person who either is unemployed or they working minimum wage and they 3 months behind on rent or they sleeping on their girlfriend's couch. Like, when does the insults just get too crazy where we just like, what did you just say? You know, like, rich people should not be talking like this. And even if Akon feels that way, which he does, he should have kept that to himself. Because bro, you can't. I'm sorry. Rest in peace to Michael K. Williams. He should have got the help that he needed. He didn't. But as far as he had the access to get it. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? He decided not to get that help, and he went out the way he went out. And I know a lot of people want to come up with, theories. Well, you know, someone must have, you know, laced his shit with fentanyl, or someone, you know, put a hit out on him, or, you know, this and that and all that. He OD'd. Now, I know they're looking for his drug dealer. They're looking for his pusher because I guess they saying it was laced. I'm not sure. But to say that these celebrities have it harder than us, it's like, nah, you know what I mean? I know you in the public eye, and there's certain things that they deal with that us regular folks don't deal with. Yeah, you could take a piss without being asked for an autograph or a selfie. We could pump gas without being, you know, shot down by paparazzi. But as far as access to resources and going without, y'all don't have to go without. And a lot of people have to go without on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? You see it all the time. People always asking for money. Everybody got their Cash App in their bio. You know, people out here asking for loose change. I mean, I had a brother ask me the other day for money so he could get a hotel room because he was walking down the street with his head down with the boo-boo face because his girl kicked him off the couch. Like, it's real out here. You know what I mean? So when you say stuff like that, it's real insulting. And then he had the nerve to quote Biggie, more money, more problems. Biggie was referring to beef when he said more money, more problems. Because all of the haters that come around when you getting money and you shining. He wasn't talking about struggling necessarily. So don't quote Big the wrong way. You know what I mean? But like I said, Akon, I don't know what struggles you're talking about. You know what I mean? As far as drugs and the drugs are a problem for people, period. You know, and maybe now people will wake their eyes up. A lot of your favorite stars and celebrities, they out here getting high too, just like a lot of other people are. You know what I mean? Don't let the makeup and the great acting fool you. A lot of people out here get high, rich or poor. You know what I'm saying? But the rich folks, they have money to help themselves and get more resources. You know, so I don't know what Akon is bugging out when he's saying that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's some kind of industry insider. You know, you got your Hassan Campbells and people that are gonna make up all kind of shit. Oh, well, when you take the oath, they make you, you know, take drugs. They make you do coke. They make you do. Nobody makes you do any of that. You did that because you wanted to. You know what I mean? And whatever narcotics Michael K. Williams was using, that was by choice. Nobody made him do that because he was in the acting business. You know, like the people think that you sign your name in blood. You know what I mean? When you get into the business, like, don't get me wrong. Some people are doing some foul shit. You know, Lil Nas X and some of these other cats that it's obvious. You know what I mean? When they putting the rocket shit behind your back. You know, the boy's in a Taco Bell commercial. He's got this and that. But everybody is not that knee deep. If anything, Michael K. Williams might have been held back because they stereotype cast the boy his whole career. I mean, after The Wire, how many gay roles did he play? They made him play a gay cowboy in a show that got canceled after one season. He played the gay uncle on Lovecraft Country last year. That got canceled. You know, they typecasted him. I think he probably was a little depressed about the way his career was going because they kept putting him in all these same type of roles. You know, it was like, well, he was a well-rounded actor, but they kept putting him in it. And that's 70% of Hollywood. You play something really well, particularly well, and they'll put you in them same kind of movies over and over. They kind of did it with Pac. They did it with a lot of people. Taraji P. Henson, she's always that loud ghetto chick. You know what I mean? They do this to everybody, but nah, Michael K. Williams, you know, rest in peace, good soul and all, but that was his personal choice. And you know, when overdoses and things like that happen, you know, a lot of people want to make up excuses, but you know, these are what they are. It is what it is. And, you know what comes when you take these drugs. You know the side effects. You know what can happen. And, you know, he decided to go that route. So, unfortunately, we lost a great actor and a legend in the hood, but it is what it is, man. I'm not here to make up sob stories and conspiracies. And Akon definitely could get off his rocker with that bullshit, talking about they go through more shit than us. I don't know about that, but I wish Akon would take his ass back overseas, for real. Go back over there with that bullshit you talking, fam. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'm out.